And now the starting lineups for your Nelson Lions. At guard, a 5'11" senior out of Mansfield, Texas, number 1, Alaric Hall. At guard, a 6'2" senior out of Killeen, Texas, number 2, C.J. Hall. At forward, a 6'6" junior out of Van Austin, Texas, number 5, J.J. Bowling. At forward, a 6'5" junior out of Lake Highlands, Texas, number 11, Preston Lawrence. And at forward, a 6'9" sophomore out of Burleson, Texas, number 15, Jordan Jenkins. The head coach of the Lions is Delton Deal. Associate head coach is Mitch McMullen. Assistant coaches are James Sutherland, Darian Davis, and Emmanuel Doye. Grad assistant coaches are Jacob Owen and Logan Edwards.
All right, we're back live here in the Schaefer Center in Waxahachie, Texas, on the campus of Nelson University. And if you were watching by YouTube and you've made your way back in, YouTube, they blew up for about 30 seconds. Just kicked us off, had to restart the whole thing up again. So hopefully you've made your way back in. If you're watching by Facebook, well, you didn't experience that problem, or Twitch, or any of the other portals that we're streaming on. But welcome. If you're just joining us as well and you missed pregame, well, shame on you. But welcome. All right, we're about to get it started. Guarantee OCU wins the tip-off. Alaric Hall playing defense, as he always does. That's his specialty. Good defense and reaction from C.J. Hall, because he was playing defense too. That's an unforced turnover for the Stars. Little three-man pass game here between Bowling and the two Hall brothers. Working the clock. A step back. C.J. Hall has been absolutely on fire, averaging 28 points in 2025. Gillespie gets it off. It's wrangled in from Jewell. Gillespie puts it up. Well, he's going to collect a foul. And that's Jenkins. Went for the block. Woo, he was high. I think he actually jumped over the shooter, Gillespie. And they're going to say Gillespie was shooting. The ball never left his hand before the whistle. After the whistle, he shot it. I guess active shooting is taken very seriously by this ref crew. Gillespie ties it up. And there's something in the water in Oklahoma City, because the girls shot 96%. And the guys are off to a good start, hitting their first two. If you're just joining us, you didn't see the girls' game, and that didn't make any sense. But they got a 1-point win, or 3-point win, shooting magnificently at the end from the free throw line. That's Lawrence trying to save the ball. Ooh, maybe got away with a travel. No-look pass. Down to Jewel. Jewel with a no-look pass. Gets it in. Layup's no good. That was a really good possession for the Stars. Good look. That one gets tapped out from the C.J. Hall pass. Trying to go down the baseline and get it to Lawrence. Lawrence to throw it in. Gets it to Hall. C.J. Hall, I should say, because both the Hall brothers are on the floor right now. Little jab step. Now gets it to the other side of the floor. Bowling gets it over to Hall. I mean, it feels like an understatement to say he's on fire. Oh, that's nice. Way to stay home, collect the rebound for the extra putback. Little jab step in. That's too long from C.J. Hall. Easy rebound from Wilson. A little too much hand checking and body checking from Alaric Hall on Gillespie. Gillespie has a couple inches on Hall. Big man with the spin move. Not a great pass, but somehow Gillespie gets it back into play. Jewel is doing some really good stuff for this Star squad. Very active. For a big man, he is super agile. Little too much there. Slowed the game down just a little bit. Gillespie with a little teardrop. He's going to get ruled as a push-off. Larry Call brings the ball up for the Lions. In their set, gets it out on the wing to C.J. Hall. Jenkins to Larry Call. Larry Call trying to make something happen. He was pushed in. I think he was looking for Jenkins to go up for the alley-oop, but it didn't happen, so they had to bring it back out. Jenkins up top. Lawrence with the quick shot. That's money from the corner. Preston Lawrence has been the three-point assassin for this team. He can shoot very, very quickly. Trying to thread the needle, did Wilson. He says, my bad. Actually, I thought it was a pretty good effort. He was in jail. So either you're going to try to make that spectacular pass or some kind of circus shot. Justin Collins is in the game now. He is dangerous. The newcomer, Micah Clark. He has been on point in the last 3 games. He just joined the team in the break. He's a big guy that can really run up and down the court. You're going to like this guy. He can really play basketball. That's a quote from Delton Deal to me. So I'm passing it on. Here we go. Big time. Just his second trip down the floor in a Nelson Lions uniform. He gets a tremendous thunder dunk. Oh, nice. Give and go. Joel threw that down at the goal. He didn't shoot. He shot down at the goal. OCU, they were very good. They have proven that they can put up big wins. They beat the #1 team in the nation earlier this year. Oh, that was all the way down. And I see Wilson asking the coach for a cell phone. He wants to call 911. He'd been robbed. J.J. Bowling, you get him started up. He don't know when to quit. He can score them in bunches. Gillespie, nice take to the bucket. What a fun game to watch. Oh, what a great pass from Justin Collins. The length of the floor to Yonker. And Yonker just knows what to do with it. He's so good, so fundamental. Everybody's getting on the scoring action. You can see this. The Thunder Dunk. Welcome to Waxahachie, young man. It's Micah Clark. Won't be the last time you hear his name. Seven-point lead for the Nelson University Lions, playing host to Oklahoma City University. And this crowd is hype. First game, set of games, match, whatever you want to call it, of 2025. The Lady Lions lost a heartbreaker right at the end. Now it's the men's turn to make up for it. They're going to say he drug his, yeah, he did. He moved that pivot foot. Collins tries to get it to Clark. They're going to call that on Cloud. Kind of use the forearm to push Clark out of position. Collins gets it in to C.J. Hall. Hall just a little short. Easy rebound for Gillespie. The big man down low tries to get a hook shot. It does not go. Got numbers. Clark. Triple clutch. Goes hard off the backboard. That one's off the mark. Easy rebound for Justin Collins. Nice pass from Collins. Gets it down to Clark. Clark, big body. Oh, that one rolls out. He's had 3 of those that just kind of go down and somehow finds its way out of the basket. And the big man Doesn't need to have a vertical when you're that tall. That's McWilliams. McWilliams to shoot two. Oh, that's pretty. Great form for a big man. That is a really good looking free throw shot. Wilson back in. So had a couple trade of players on the registry here. Talapiu is in for the first time. So is Dallas Smith, the 10 jersey for the Lions. Unforced turnover by C.J. Hall. Steps on the line. He tried to get his heel up before the ref saw it, but the ref's quick. That is a block. Put it in the book for Mr. Yonker. It's man-to-man defense. Coach Dill has his team in. Really helps out to start a fast break on misses. That's why you see a lot of fast breaks from this team. Kylan Owens is in the game. He just made a good defensive stop. He is a rim protector. Love it when Kylan Owens gets in the game. Collins looking for some movement in this offensive set. Quick turnaround shot. Noah Yonker. The confidence is real in that 24 jersey. Great defense from Dallas Smith. Here he comes. Smith goes up hard. Kept Gillespie's just waiting. Knew he was going to try to get it to C.J. Hall, just knew it. And then Smith outsmarted him. Here's another steal from Smith. He's going to go out to the three-point line. That one's off the mark from C.J. Hall. Wilson used his strength to get in there and get a good look. It was just way off the mark. Now, C.J. Hall is going to get a rest. Noah Yonker is going to get a rest. And J.J. Bowling comes back in. No, I take that back. Noah Yonker is still in the game. Ooh. Owens, the big man, trying to make a point guard type of pass. Smith gambled, almost got it. Wilson off the mark again. Jewell. That one does not go down. And I am sure the Stars are saying, what do we have to do? There is an invisible lid on the bucket. The big men trying to play their own little two-man game, passing it to each other. And put that one in the books for Colin Owens. That one's off the mark, short. Easy rebound for the big point guard, Justin Collins. He says, I got this. Just a little off. Little jab, step, fake. Nice crossover. Gets it out to J.J. Bowling. And that's going to be a foul on Colin Owens. He fouls Jewell. But the hustle from Coach Dill's squad is very real. These guys are intense. That one's off the mark. That was Tranter. Another thunder dunk. This time it was two hands. Micah Clark. He knows what he's doing. That is exciting basketball in the Schaefer Center. And Coach Dill, he warned me, says, you haven't seen this guy play yet, but you're going to be glad you did. 12-point lead for the Lions, making it look easy through tenacity and hard work. Seven players on the Lions side have scored. There you can see all the individual tallies. This team likes to play together. And I said, if you'll go back to some of the broadcast in 2024, when we were seeing this team play for the first time, I knew that there was a lot of talent, but it looked a little rough. You could just really tell that these guys are talented. They just needed some chemistry, a little time in the gym together, and time on the road together. And that's what they've gotten. And it's starting to work out. And now the Nelson University Lions are receiving votes, or they rank the top 35 teams in the nation, and they are now number 32. Oh, Colin Owens coming up there with amazing defense. And they're going to say he slapped the arm. Ooh. Big man playing some serious defense. That's high level. That is number 2. Colin, so he goes to the bench. Jenkins gets banged by Wilson and falls down. That is 2. No, I'm sorry, that's 1 on Wilson. Larry called back in the game. Here comes Bowling. He goes all the way down the baseline, gets it over. Micah Clark. He's big time. Here comes Clark again. He's oh, know that's going to be out of bounds. Unforced turnover. It will go down in the books for Micah Clark, but he was just trying to get around. Actually, they're going to say that was, and I think that would be the right call. A tripping foul. That's 2 fouls on Gillespie. Lake Hall fakes it, tries to get it down to Clark. Now hits Justin Collins in the corner, back to Hall. Hall to J.J. Bowling. Bowling fakes the baseline move, gets it to Collins. Collins drains it, nothing but net. That is the 6th three-pointer in this game for the Lions. That one's off the mark from Alaric Hall, but yeah, they're going to get Jenkins with a little elbow check. Smart play by the defense to fall down on that. I really don't think Jenkins hit him that hard, but Coach Dill kind of laughing with Jenkins as he comes to the bench and said, hey, man, we know not a real foul, but dude's a good actor. Off the mark on the back of the rim. Wilson pulls it down. And there were 17 fouls called against Nelson. That is the second one on Alaric Hall. That one's off the mark. Easy rebound for Mr. Clark. Oh, not a good pass from Justin Collins. There was not much over there anyway, so I'm not sure what he was thinking. Just a bad play. Good take from the leading scorer, who has not scored, but he is the leading scorer for this Stars team, and that's Mr. Jackson, Avery Jackson. Avery, he averages 18.1, so he's got some work to do to catch up, but you can see Coach Dill in practice has talked about Avery Jackson, scouted him, and helped his team understand they got to shut down Avery Jackson to have a good, successful game, and indeed they have. He makes the second one. A little two-man trap, fake press. Smith breaks it easily. Shooting from up top from Lawrence. And then That's just easy peasy for Micah Clark. Oh, I believe if Clark would have gone after that one, he could have pinned it on the board. Playing safe, he's got a foul. Trying to stay out of foul trouble. Good, smart play. Few unforced turnovers for the Lions. Probably a few too many for Coach Deal, but you're sitting in the driver's seat. You're up ×2. Take it as a teaching moment. Oh, that's nice. Lesses. He's got 9 in this first half. Ill-advised shot from Micah Clark. That's going to be a foul. They're going to get that, I believe, on Dallas Smith. So just one foul away as we roll down. Just under 3 minutes left to play in this first half. 9 fouls called against Nelson. So one more puts him in the automatic 2-shot bonus. So the aggressive defense has paid off. It has definitely thwarted the offensive prowess of the OCU Stars. But comes with a little bit of a price. A lot of fouls. You can see there, made 5 of 7 free throws. Take those 7 away, Oklahoma City's only scored 13 points. Nelson hasn't shot a free throw yet. Oh, yeah, I did the math wrong. It is only 5 makes, so yeah, they would have 15. That's a 19-point difference there. Giorgio Galesis misses his first attempt. He's got 9, 2 fouls, and a rebound and 1 assist. And he gets the second one to fall, so he's officially got 10 points in the first half. Oops. You cannot let him slide through the cracks on the baseline. He will punish you. Oh, that was anybody's rebound, but Justin Collins went up and got it. Lawrence, he's good. Just a little bit off the mark. Oh. J.J. Bowling getting in on some more three-point action. That's his second one. of the game. Give him 6 points. Yeah, Lawrence is going to he got a little too much wrist. Good move by Cloud. Lowered the shoulder just enough to get some leverage on Lawrence and kind of backed Lawrence out of his defensive position where he could only use his hands. Just a savvy, good fundamental play by Cloud. That one's off the mark. Rebound by Micah Clark. Lawrence. He gets that one to fall. It's 2 for 4 from the three-point line. Ooh, bullet pass from 3 feet away. Rarely works out. As you can see, did not connect, but fortunately for the Stars, the Lions touched it last. Here comes Jackson. He can score. And that's going to be an old-fashioned three-point attempt. First two, the hardest two, have been made. That one's short. He did not look comfortable in his routine there, kind of backed out of his shot. Oh, that's nice. C.J. Hall. His ball handling skills are off the chart. And that's Avery Jackson. That's the real Avery Jackson. He has finally stood up. Now he's starting to make a difference. And they've needed him. He's been a little distance. I think it's been a lot of Lions defense that has caused that, but he can get it going. He is their leading scorer. Lawrence from the corner. That's his spot. He's just a little off. And 1.5 seconds left on the clock. I don't know whose possession it is. It is Nelson. Collins. And C.J. Hall couldn't get it off. Kind of funny because it was a travel, but it was only 0.4 seconds, so the referees didn't call it. Your Lions have put on quite the performance. And Coach Steele was right. I did enjoy seeing the first half of Micah Clark in a Nelson University jersey. He is good. There's Langston. They're very good, highly rated. They are playing Wayland Baptist, so top two teams playing each other tonight in Langston. Wayland, they've been on a good tear as well. So you can see they're tied with Nelson at 10-3 for that second place spot. They have increased that lead to 10 points. Wow. That's tough to do in Langston, Oklahoma.
We're glad to have you at the Schaefer Center. Best of luck with the rest of your season. Thank you for coming out tonight.
All right, we're being told that Kiara D'Amato is getting her interview ready with assistant coach. So we're just kind of waiting, and we want to hear from the coaches' table what they're thinking. All right, I'm being told they're ready, so we're going to throw it down to Kiara D'Amato. Take it away, Kiara.
Coach, the Lions are 8 of 16 on three-pointers for the night. How are you staying successful beyond the arc?
I mean, when we move the ball and we get the shots that we're looking for in the open ones, that's what we want. And so we just need to continue to kind of pitch the ball ahead and make sure we try to get those inside-out touches, and those are the ones that we really look for.
We're seeing Micah Clark for the first time on the Lions home court tonight. He's got 13 points. Talk to me about his impact on the second half of the Lions season.
He's been awesome just because of the fact that he brings a lot of energy, a lot of attention too. There's still some stuff that he needs to continue to work on, but he's hopefully just going to continue to grow and get better.
Last of all, what's your message to the team in the locker room to keep the momentum from the first half going for the rest of the game?
I mean, for us, it's a 0-0 for this half, right? We can't just dwell on the first half. Yeah, things went well. We can't necessarily worry about the scoreboard. This team's got a lot of high scores, and they can score it in a high clip. So that's something we just need to kind of focus on to finish out this game.
Thank you so much, Coach. Back to you, John.
Thanks, Kiara. And assistant coach, Sutherland. And I agree. I love that mentality. Come out. It's a new game. Halftime's not halftime. Second half is a new game. 0-0. And just do what you did in the first half. Try not to lose the half. Got to win the half. I already won the first one. Win the second one. So, good advice from Coach Sutherland. All right, we'll be back in just a few minutes with a little more analysis and the second half of this great game. First match of the year 2025. Here we are. You're watching the Nelson University Sports Network.
Your power is unstoppable. And with us cheering you on, there's no limit to where it can take you. Baylor Scott and White Health, the power to live better.
Raising Cane's makes perfect chicken finger meals by marinating every chicken finger for 24 hours. That's a long time. I don't even know what I was doing 24 hours ago. But those mouth-watering chicken fingers were marinating the entire taste-tempting time. Impressive, since 24 hours is longer than most celebrity marriages. On that note, our chicken fingers, cane sauce, crinkle-cut fries, coleslaw, and Texas toast are the perfect marriage of fresh and tasty. Raising Cane's, one love.
At Hart's Flooring, we know teamwork makes all the difference on the court and in your space. As a proud sponsor of Nelson University, we believe in being better together. From dorm rooms to classrooms, we've got you covered. Hart's Flooring, your go-to for professional, commercial flooring, and much more.
The value of champions character across all institutions is a message that we can all get behind.
The purpose behind Champions of Character is to have that student-athlete experience be one of growth.
Men's basketball on campus, we make sure that we give back with a smile and with a purpose.
Our goal as coaches is for our players to leave being better men, better husbands, better fathers, and better members in their community.
NAIA is Champions of Character.
is unstoppable. And with us cheering you on, there's no limit to where it can take you.
At Hart's Flooring, we know teamwork makes all the difference on the court and in your space. As a proud sponsor of Nelson University, we believe in being better together. From dorm rooms to classrooms, we've got you covered. Hart's Flooring, your go-to for professional, commercial flooring, and much more.
Here is the perfect chicken finger. 4 of them, actually. They're hand battered. They're cooked to order. And made with love. Raising Cane's chicken fingers will make you say, "Oh yeah." Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
Your power is unstoppable. And with us cheering you on, there's no limit to where it can take you. Baylor Scott and White Health, the power to live better. Your power is unstoppable. And with us cheering you on, there's no limit to where it can take you. Baylor Scott and White Health, the power to live better.
At Hart's Flooring, we know teamwork makes all the difference on the court and in your space. As a proud sponsor of Nelson University, we believe in being better together. From dorm rooms to classrooms, we've got you covered. Hart's Flooring, your go-to for professional, commercial flooring, and much more.
Your power is unstoppable. And with us cheering you on, there's no limit to where it can take you. Baylor Scott and White Health, the power to live better. Your power is unstoppable. And with us cheering you on, there's no limit to where it can take you. Baylor Scott and White Health, the power to live better.
Raising Cane's makes perfect chicken finger meals by marinating every chicken finger for 24 hours. That's a long time. I don't even know what I was doing 24 hours ago. But those mouth-watering chicken fingers were marinating the entire taste-tempting time. Impressive, since 24 hours is longer than most celebrity marriages. On that note, our chicken fingers, cane sauce, crinkle-cut fries, coleslaw, and Texas toast are the perfect marriage of fresh and tasty. Raising Cane's, one love.
At Hart's Flooring, we know teamwork makes all the difference on the court and in your space. As a proud sponsor of Nelson University, we believe in being better together. From dorm rooms to classrooms, we've got you covered. Hart's Flooring, your go-to for professional, commercial flooring, and much more.
The value of champions character across all institutions is a message that we can all get behind.
The purpose behind Champions of Character is to have that student-athlete experience be one of growth.
Men's basketball on campus, we make sure that we give back with a smile and with a purpose.
Our goal as coaches is for our players to leave being better men, better husbands, better fathers, and better members in their community.
NAIA is Champions of Character.
All right, we're back to live action in the Schaefer Center. Your Lions have put on a basketball clinic. Oklahoma City University is in town if you're just joining us. This is second half of part 2 of a doubleheader. C.J. Hall in and out. Oh, that looked good. Strong rebound from Jewell of the Stars. Jewell gets it down low. He spins. Nice pass to Jackson. Little double clutch by Lawrence. Not something we see him pull out his repertoire of shots, mostly quick shots from about 25 feet. But that was nice, just didn't go. Oh, that's nice. Mr. Jackson gets his 7th point for the night. And the 27th point for the Stars. They got a lot of work to do to catch up to Nelson University, but Good, scrappy defense just like that. And then conversions from the three-point line are going to help. That's a quick 6 points, 7 points from the Stars. Got into that big lead. Oh, J.J. Bowling says, I can do that too. He's shooting 75% from the three-point line. A little extension there, and Jackson knew. I could see him replay it in his head. He's like, oh man, really? Why did I do that? He was just protecting himself too. It was not a malicious intent. He was just kind of, don't hit me. It looked bad. Not a great pass from J.J. Bowling, trying to get it down to Micah Clark. Good lateral movement from Clark's defense. Pass, great pass. And the speed of C.J. Hall. Get down in front of the defense for an easy layup. Jackson gets it to Wilson. Wilson to Gillespie. Jewell trying to set a pick. Pulls out of it. That one gets to Jackson. Oh. Yeah, that was not a great call, but the ref was blocked out a little bit. I kind of see why he blew the whistle. From his, you got to always remember, from their vantage point, what did they see? And a lot of times you have the better vantage point looking through the lens here. That foul goes against Micah Clark, his second foul. Sure shooter. Avery Jackson. Oh, commentator's curse, oh no. Ball kind of bouncing the right way for the Stars right now. Those 50-50s are a little more like 51-49. Jewell trying to set a pick for Gillespie. It didn't work. Got to shoot. It was a long shot. Oh, good rebound from Gillespie. He puts it up, and it goes in. There were 3 possessions in that trip down for the Stars. Collins. Woo! Jenkins. He's got big 2-foot hops. That one bounces off the rim. Jewell stays after it. He gets fouled as he goes in. It is apparent that coaching staff had a little heart-to-heart talk with the players in the Stars locker room. There is a different intensity in this second half so far from Oklahoma City University. Oh, that's a late call. Gillespie can't believe it. That is going to put, believe it or not, for the first time in the game, C.J. Hall on the free throw line. For that matter, maybe the first time all night that a Nelson player has shot a free throw. 24 minutes into the game. Here come the Lions. Gets it down to Yonker. Noah Yonker probably got away with a travel. He changed pivot foot. I can't believe the refs didn't catch it, but it was a great move nonetheless. Oh. Jenkins was the cutter. He went up. Yonker passes it into the defense. Oh, I believe you got to give Mr. Jenkins the points for that. Stars bucket. Oh! They're just having fun. You can see that the Lions have really kind of found their stride. Loose and free. As Coach Dill would say, we're playing with joy. It's fun and it's a privilege to be able to play the game of basketball. They're having fun at it. That one goes in. Cloud gets his first 2 points of the game. Yeah, that's an elbow. That's Tranter's first foul. Collins got a mismatch. Doesn't use it. Smith had to just get rid of it. The shot clock was ticking down. Great awareness. He had to try to put it up and get it up there somewhere. Did not hit the rim, so shot clock violation. Not a great pass from Gillespie's. There's a hold. Tranter again. That is his second foul. Oh my. Colin Owens getting in on the above the rim action. 4 dunks. 3 different people. Watch how high this goes off the glass. It was almost as if Dallas Smith knew. I say do not give him a shot attempt on that. Give him the assist. That was a great pass. There you go. There's some NAIA action outside of the Sooner Athletic Conference. Reed Hardiman gets beat by Cumberland's. They're number 2 in the nation. They are the reigning NAIA champions. They beat Langston last year in the championship game. What a heartbreaker that was for our Langston Lions, our brothers in conference. Oh, nice. Oh, that, yeah, okay. Yeah, they're not even going to look at it, but it touched the backboard first, so that's a goaltend. And that gives Alaric Hall his first points of the game. The Hall brothers, tenacious defense. Man, that is outstanding play from number 1 and number 2, Alaric and brother C.J. Hall. I believe Alaric had that if he would have looked up. Had an easy layup. Cloud trying to do some work on Hall. That one's short. Jackson just puts it up very easily. That one's off the back of the rim for C.J. Hall. So send Hall, C.J. Hall to the bench. J.J. Bowling comes in. Great defense. The little guy with a giant heart. Alaric Hall. They're going to say he stepped on the line going through. Jackson. Nice spin move. Gets it up, and he's going to get a foul. Jackson hits his first free throw attempt. That's a timeout called by the Stars. You can see there's some of the key players for OCU. Lessie's has 12 points, couple rebounds. He's got 3 fouls, so he's got to be careful. I'm sure they are being very careful. He's going to be important in the game in the last 5 minutes. Of course, Avery Jackson, 2 steals, 2 assists, 2 rebounds, and 14 points. He's only 4 points away from his season average of 18. Clayton Jewell with some damage down there in the paint. The big man. He's got 10 points. If you're watching on YouTube, get in that chat. Tell us where you're watching from. Maybe state, city. Are you in the house, on the couch, or in the car? Where are you? Owens trying to figure out where he's going to put it. And Collins asking for a pick. Oh, that was great penetration from Collins to draw the defender away from Alaric Hall so he could get a wide open 3. He just missed it. Jackson. Quick shot. Ooh, bounces around, no good. Now Micah Clark gathers the rebound as he makes another appearance. I saw him stretching out a little bit by himself over in the corner. Made me think that he might have strained a muscle. Not a great pass from Collins. Oh, the bunny was missed. That one's off the mark from J.J. Bowling. Both teams a little dry on the scoring side of things. Looks like both teams kind of going through the motions, just up and down. And I'm going to get a timeout. Coach Steele. Because we need to talk about it. It's looking a little slow here. And I think he's right. I think it is. It's looking a little lethargic out there. Such a high intense game in the first half. Second half, a little bit, but not nearly as much. There you go. Langston reduced the 10-point lead pretty quickly. Now it's just a 2-point lead by Wayland Baptist. Langston's taken 2 conference losses, and one of those was to Wayland. And then, of course, really early in the season, Oklahoma City University got a win. They were on a tear early. Won a lot of games early on. Six seconds, under 5 now. Got to shoot. Got to make something happen. And he did not get it off. Waited just a little too long. It did go in, so it was good to see the ball go in the bucket. But it does not count. Jackson trying to make something happen. Oh, Gillespie. That was a really smart idea. Like that. Oh, Wilson. What? Yeah. Great call from the referee. He pointed the wrong direction, and then Festup said, hey, that's my bad. I pointed the wrong way. This is, and it is, Stars ball. Wilson got Clark down low. He tries to power his way through. He's a big man down there. He can move some bodies. He did. Just goes out of bounds. Good defense by Jordan Jenkins, even though he got the foul. Kept the easy bucket from happening. So Jenkins has got 3 fouls. I would imagine Oklahoma City right now has a goal by the 5-minute mark to try to get this thing to at least a 10-point deficit. Nice little back. Oh, it does not go in, but he gets fouled. First one good by C.J. Hall. And he misses the second one. Wilson gets the push off on Yonker, no call. Oh, Gillespie, nothing but net. Wanted the foul call against Larry call. Quick shot by Yonker. He's so good at that. So quick. Good defense from Justin Collins, but better offense from Avery Jackson. A forced turnover. That one's way off the mark. That one goes in. There's a little dance down there in the paint from the big man, McWilliams. Nice pass from Jordan Jenkins. Noah Yonker just finishes it off, but that was a fantastic over-the-top entry pass. That one's off the mark. Oh, great rebound from Yonker. Wilson with some spectacular defense. And it's live in the Schaefer Center. They sense a win. Want to count the chickens too early. They have not all hatched. But it's looking good. The Lions are trying to get their first win. I see all you guys out there watching. I'm paying attention, and so is the crowd. They're clapping for you. You hear all that clapping? They're clapping for you. They're glad you're watching. They can see it on the Jumbotron, although you can't see that. They see it, but they're seeing what you're seeing right now. Quite a feat. You got 10 guys, 10 deep, scoring for the Lions. 3 of them are in double digits. A fourth is just 1 point away from double digits. Wow. That's something else. It was a good take. Avery Jackson knows what he's doing. He knows how to collect those fouls. Get on the line. Jackson's got 16. He hits these 2. He's at his season average. Off the mark, so we'll have to do a little more work to get there. I'm pretty confident he will. Been a quiet 17 for Avery Jackson. But he leads all scorers. All scorers, I should say. Oh, there is Noah Yonker. With that little symbol, that little fire symbol above his head as he runs around. He is the second leading scorer of all players playing this game. He's got 15. And Micah Clark. Yeah, Jewel desperately trying to block that shot. So Clark's first free throw attempts of the night. Not been many from the Nelson side. That one's off. And that one's off. Oh, Yonker hit it. And he convinced the ref that Avery Jackson hit it last. We didn't really get to see it there, but great sales job. That one's way off the mark for C.J. Hall. Oh, Justin Collins. He was not moving anywhere. It's like, you got to come through me, buddy. And so Avery Jackson tried to. Not Alan Jackson, he's a country singer. Avery Jackson gets to the line again. He's got 17, so one more. They're not in this is 1-1, so he gets it to fall. Clark doing some work down low. I just don't think Micah Clark has realized how big he is. He used to have a Great Dane, and he thought he was just a little pocketbook puppy. Just never got how big he was. I think once Clark realizes how big he is going to be unstoppable. Oh, great poke away from Justin Collins. He almost blows that one. Left-handed finger roll. Trying to get some style points. Oh, bounces off a foot. Hard to handle pass, but you got to get it. Actually, that wasn't that hard to handle. You just didn't get it. C.J. Hall, he's just so quick with his feet. Oh, and that's big buckets. Now it's just running out the clock. Some of the bench players for the Stars are in, trying to get a little game time experience. In and out. Oh, C.J. Hall got away with a carry. Noah Yonker doing Noah Yonker things. It was a good shot. At the buzzer, no. That was a shot clock buzzer, by the way. Off the back of the rim. And now you just got to run the clock out. Noah Yonker gets it to Hall. And there you have it. The first win in the Schaefer Center of 2025. Your Nelson University Lions in convincing fashion. 85-61, 24-point margin of victory. Your top three scorers right there: Micah Clark, 14, C.J. Hall, 19, Yonker, 18. And the big storyline today is the coming out party for Micah Clark. Wow. Welcome to Waxahachie, young man. You did something good. Of course, C.J. Hall doing C.J. Hall things. Just 1 point under his average. He has been hot, red hot. But there's a lot of distribution there. Now you see Noah Yonker with 18, and he is our player of the game. Mr. Noah Yonker, he did some really, really great stuff tonight, as did everyone. Look at that distribution of scoring. Justin Collins. Micah Clark. I'm just watching these with you guys. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. From Seagoville all the way to Melbourne, Australia. The crowd is real out there. And we're so glad that you joined us for this first broadcast of Nelson University Sports Network of 2025. What a great night. And then it looks like the whole team is. Kiara, I'm just throw it down to Kiara right now. It looks like she's going to interview the whole team. But Noah Yonker is our player of the game. Take it away, Kiara.
Noah, great game tonight. Last time you played OCU, you lost by just 3 points. How does it feel to face them on your home court, get some revenge, and end up in the win tonight?
It feels really good. In conference, we've lost really close games, and the focus in practice was really intense, and getting this win back and getting revenge for real.
Micah Clark joined the team over Christmas break. He had a great game tonight. Talk about how his addition to the team has contributed to y'all's success.
It's really just his energy, the energy he brings on the court in practice every day. And we've really needed him, and I'm glad that he stuck through that first semester. So it's a really good addition for him.
Last of all, you're back in the Schaefer Center on Monday night for the classic battle of 287. What's the team mentality going into that game against Texas Wesleyan?
Hey, just to give our all and play hard, give these fans something to watch, and they're a good team, so we got to be prepared.
Thank you so much. Congratulations, Noah.
Hey, and one more thing. Hey, where are the dogs there?
Back to you, John.
I see a trend. I see a trend. The dogs are here. I love it. Congratulations, Coach Dill and family. Lions get a good win. That's a revenge win because OCU got the win up in Oklahoma City. This was with convincing results. 24-point win. And it's good to see Micah Clark get off. We're going to say he came off of waivers. And now he's available to play, and it's a big addition, and you can see it on the scoreboard. All right, guys. It has been an absolute pleasure to call this game for you. So glad you're out there and you want to watch and support your Lions. Have a great night. God bless you all. You've been watching the Nelson University Sports Network.
Hit it with the